Hello everyone, good evening guys, and welcome to the YouTube channel of PRATHAM Test Prep. Myself Juhi Sharma, and here we are with yet another current affairs session wherein we'll cover the current affairs from the 25th of August to the 27th of August. So good evening everybody, I hope you are doing absolutely fine. I hope you have subscribed to PRATHAM Test Prep's channel. If not, please take a moment, subscribe to PRATHAM Test Prep's channel, because trust me, if you are preparing for undergraduate entrances and if you have not subscribed to the channel, you are missing on to a lot of informative content, because we do post a lot of informative content for all of you, specifically curated for the undergraduate entrances like CUET, CLAT, AILET, IPM, etc. Right, so good evening everyone once again. I hope you all are doing absolutely fine. And these current affairs series, if you are new over here, let me just tell you that these current affairs series is actually a part of the episode that we do basically, and the name of the series is Current Affairs SAMVAD. So we do these episodes on every Monday and Friday. Every Monday and Friday at 8:30 p.m. we do these episodes of current affairs, right? And wherein we cover the current affairs of the past 2 to 3 days. All right, it's a twice a weekly session, and apart from that we do have other sessions as well, like newspaper analysis sessions, we have legal darpan sessions, etc. So before jumping on to the first news, let me just tell you the quote for the day as we do our regular drill. So the quote for today is, "There are no secrets to success. It is a result of preparation, hard work and learning from failure which eventually leads all of us to success." So there is no secret. The only road to success is you have prepared well, you have done your hard work, and you have learned from the failures, right? Because nobody learns without failing. Everybody fails, right? So this is what the secret to success is. Moving further to the first news of the day that we have is about National Space Day. Now in the previous session we have covered a news about Chandrayaan 3, that India is now on moon. Chandrayaan 3 is on the south pole of the moon, right? So Modi ji declared August 23, the day India landed on moon, or the day Chandrayaan 3 was landed on moon. That particular day was August 23, and Modi ji named August 23 as the National Space Day, right? So he said that August 23 from now onwards will be observed as the National Space Day. So this is for the very first time that was done, National Space Day, August 23, okay? And this is actually observed to commemorate the achievement of Chandrayaan 3, a very soft, smooth landing of Chandrayaan 3 on the lunar surface of the moon, right? So this is the reason why National Space Day is observed, for Chandrayaan 3's landing on the moon. Now there are two declarations that Mr. Prime Minister did, and he said that the point where Chandrayaan 3 was landed, that point will be known as Shiv Shakti, right? So the point where Chandrayaan 3 was landed, I am highlighting all those keywords for you. The point where Chandrayaan 3 was landed will be called as Shiv Shakti, and we know that in 2019 Chandrayaan 2 was a failure for all of us, right? And on the point where Chandrayaan 2 crashed, or Chandrayaan 2 left its footprints, that particular point will be called as Tiranga. So on moon we have now 2 points. One is where Chandrayaan 2 left its footprints when it crashed, and that particular point is known as Tiranga. And the point wherein Chandrayaan 3 landed successfully, that will be called as Shiv Shakti. Now we know that the space agency of India is ISRO, right? Indian Space Research Organization. Now India is planning to have another mission to the moon, which will be called as Chandrayaan 4, right? But now what they are planning is, they are planning to have a collaborative lunar mission, all right? And this collaborative lunar mission will be between India and Japan. So the Indian Space Agency, which is known as ISRO, and the Japan Space Agency, which is known as JAXA, which is Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, both of them will come together, will do a collaborative lunar mission, and this collaborative lunar mission will be called as what? It will be called as Lunar Polar Exploration Mission, or acronymed as LUPEX. Okay, and it will be also known as Chandrayaan 4, right? And this will be the collaborative lunar mission of Japan and India. Alright, so here we have covered few pointers. We have covered the pointers like about National Space Day. Why this is observed? This is observed in order to commemorate the achievement that Chandrayaan 3 did on, by making a soft landing on moon. Then 2 points were put. One was Shiv Shakti. Shiv Shakti was the point wherein Chandrayaan 3 exactly landed. The second one was Chandrayaan 2's footprints point, which was known as Tiranga, the site. And the third important thing that you should be aware of, that Chandrayaan 4, also known as LUPEX or Lunar Polar Exploration Mission, right? That will be a collaborative mission, lunar mission of India and Japan. India Space Agency ISRO and Japan Space Agency is JAXA, right? And the head of ISRO is Mr. S. Somnath. Alright, now moving further, we have a very important day in the next news, which is Women Equality Day, right? Women's Equality Day. This is also a very important day which falls in August. This Women's Equality Day is observed on the 26th of August, right? 26th of August, Women Equality Day. Now, very simple, very basic, as you've understood from the name itself, that equal rights for women, equal opportunities for women, global recognition for women, and recognizing these struggles that women have to go through for getting those rights, for getting those equal opportunities. That particular or all those particular things will get covered in Women's Equality Day. Okay, now the theme will be Embrace Equity. Okay, we know that every year has a theme attached to it, and this year's theme is Embrace Equity. That is what the theme of Women's Equality Day 2023 would be. Now, this has not happened for the very first time. First celebration happened in the year 1972, right? First celebration happened in the year 1972, and the day actually celebrates what? This day actually celebrates when women were given right to vote. Yes, in the US Constitution, under the 19th Amendment Act, which happened in the year 1920, in the US Constitution, right to vote was granted to women, and on that particular achievement, this Women's Equality Day is observed, right? Now, since we have talked about the 19th Amendment, which happened in the year 1920, which is related to women's right to vote, let me just quickly give you the statement that what this amendment said. This amendment states that the right of citizens of the US to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the US state or by any state on account of sex. Basically, that everybody has the right to vote, and only on the basis of which gender or which sex a person is from, nobody should be denied, no citizen of the US should be denied to vote. Alright, and since we know that we have adopted our constitution from varied sources, US Constitution being one of the major sources, UK, US, Canada, right, a lot of Germany, a lot of constitutions from where we have adopted our Indian Constitution, right? So from there we have adopted this particular thing as well. I hope this is clear. Now the next news we have is 69th National Award 2023. Yes, National Awards 2023, and these national awards are actually announced where? In Delhi. Delhi में कहाँ पर? In the National Media Center, right? In the National Media Center, New Delhi, the 69th National Film Awards are announced. Now, National Film Awards are one of the most prestigious and most looked up to events in the country. Very much prestigious, a very looked up to event in the country, and these awards are presented by our Honorable President of India, right? The President of India present these awards to the people who have won that, and and this is the reason why they say they are the national awards. Okay, now for any national award or for any award for that matter, there are few categories that you should be aware of. I have given the categories over here. So in these national awards, the best actress was given to two people. So two people combined won the best actress. One was Alia Bhatt for Gangubai Kathiawadi, and the second one was for Kriti Senon for her movie Mimi, right? Kriti Senon's movie was there, Mimi, and Alia Bhatt's movie was there, Gangubai Kathiawadi. So for these two movies, these two Bollywood heroines or Bollywood actresses got the award, Alia Bhatt and Kriti Senon. Now, when we talk about the best actor, right? So the best actor was given to Allu Arjun. Allu Arjun is a very famous actor, specifically of South, but now though they have everybody is like, it's not only called as regional cinema, but yes, pan-India release. So best actor was given to Allu Arjun for the movie Pushpa. Okay, and the best feature film was presented to a movie actually which is known as Rocketry, the Nambi Effect. Now Rocketry is a movie which has featured R. Madhavan, right? R. Madhavan has portrayed the role of that scientist, Mr. Nambi. So Rocketry was given to Rocketry movie won the best feature film award. Now we have the Kashmir Files. The Kashmir Files won Nargis Dutt Award for best film on national integration. So Kashmir File won that, and the best director was presented to Nikhil Mahajan for Godavari. So these are the few categories, basically: best actor, best director, right, best actress, best feature film, and such things you should be aware of. Now, first time the National Films Award were given in the year 1954, and this was the time when these film awards were established. I hope this is clear to everybody. Now, moving further, we have the Swatch Vayu Sarvekshan ranking. Now, we know that Swatch Sarvekshan ranking happens, which is basically on the cleanliness, that how clean the city is, right? How clean a particular city of a state is. But these Swatch Vayu Sarvekshan rankings are basically on the air, right? The clean air or the air quality. Okay. Now, like Swachh Sarvekshan mission, जहाँ पे Indore is on top from the past 2 to 3 years, like that in the Swachh Vayu Sarvekshan rankings as well for the year 2023, it is about clean air. Indore has topped it in the category over 10 lakh population. Now, basically, let me just clear it out for you that these rankings, they have category. Okay, category 1 would be over 10 lakh population, category 2 would be cities having 3 to 10 lakh population, category 3 would be cities having under 3 lakh population. So these are 3 categories under which the awards are basically given. Okay, now these rankings, as I told you that whenever we are discussing about rankings, we should be aware ki who are releasing these. So these rankings, since these are the government rankings, these are released under the National Clean Air Program, NCAP. Okay, first rank was given to Indore, second rank was given to Agra, and the third rank was given to Thane. Okay, now we have to talk about the state. The state which had dominance in terms of a lot of cities of that particular state were there in the top rank was MP, of course. MP had the dominance, and because out of top 5 positions, 2 were from that particular state, MP. Okay, now as I told you that 131 cities were there and they were divided into 3 categories. Let me just quickly show you what all categories were there and what was the score, because the score was given from 200. So category 1, Indore ranked 1, Then on rank 2 we had Agra, and on rank 3 we had Thane. Now category 2 is the category which had above 3 to 10 lakh population, मतलब 3 से लेके 10 लाख के population के बीच में है. Rank 1 पे we have Amravati, which is in Andhra Pradesh. Rank 2 पे we have Muradabad, which is in Uttar Pradesh. And let me tell you that Muradabad last year was I think one of the cities having the most amount of noise pollution, right? Muradabad had in that ranking of the noise pollution ranking, it was in the top 3, right? Then the third one is Guntur, which is again in Andhra Pradesh. Okay. Now in category 3, which consists of the cities having population less than 3 lakhs, 3 लाख से कम का population है वो आपका category 3 में आता है. And the cities were Parwanu, हिमाचल प्रदेश, जहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा अभी तबाही मची हुई है. Then we have Kalam, right, and Angul, which is in Odisha. So these are the rankings which were basically given to cities in the Swachh Vayu Sarvekshan mission. So category 1, I am just repeating it for all of you. Category 1, it was number 1 Indore, number 2 Agra, number 3 Thane. Category 2, number 1 Amravati, number 2 Muradabad, number 3 Guntur. Category 3, number 1 Parwanu, number 2 Kalam, and number 3 Angul. I hope these things are clear to you. And the state having the dominance consolidated, that is Madhya Pradesh. Very simple, very basic. Now moving on to the next news, we have about Khelo India Women's League. Now Khelo India Women's League has been renamed, and it has been renamed as Asmita Women's League. Now Asmita किसी का नाम नहीं है. Asmita stands for Achieving Sport Milestone by Inspiring Women Through Actions. That is what the full form of Asmita is. Achieving Sports Milestone by Inspiring Women Through Actions. Now when we have talked about we have discussed in a couple of sessions back, we have discussed about Khelo India University Games. Now this is Khelo India Women's League. Khelo India Women's League has been renamed now, and it has been renamed as Asmita's Women's League. Asmita is what? Achieving Sports Milestone by Inspiring Women Through Actions. That is what Asmita is, right? Now when we have discussed about it, we should be aware who is the Sports Minister, who is the Youth Affairs and Sports Minister is Mr. Anurag Singh Thakur. Mr. Anurag Singh Thakur is the Union Sports and Youth Affairs Minister of India, and this is how they renamed Khelo India to Asmita. Alright, now it will actually provide it will be proving very resourceful for the women players in the upcoming leagues. Also, they will actually enable school, government colleges, private organizations, colleges to host the Asmita Mahila League and to be a part of Khelo India Games, right? It will be proving as one hell of a resourceful thing for the women players, alright? Now moving on to the last news, we have Neeraj Chopra clinched gold at World Athletics Championship. Now we know that Neeraj Chopra has made all of us very proud when he won the medal in the Olympics, right? When he won gold in the Olympics, in the Tokyo Olympics. Now apart from Olympics, Neeraj Chopra has won medals in the Diamond League, right? In the Asian Games, in the Commonwealth Games, in the World Athletics Championship as well, right? So in all these championships, Neeraj Chopra has, achieved medals for our country. Neeraj Chopra is related to which event? Neeraj Chopra is related to which sport? He is related to javelin throw. And if somebody asks you that who is the world #1 javelin throw player, it is Neeraj Chopra. Okay, Neeraj Chopra has won the championship. He has won gold in World Athletics Championship, and this particular championship was being conducted in Budapest, right? Hungary, Budapest mein this particular championship was being conducted. Okay, now Neeraj Chopra had a very remarkable throw of 88.17 meters in his second attempt. Now #1 is Neeraj Chopra from India. #2 is Arshad Nadeem, and he is from Pakistan. He clinched silver, Pakistan's Arshad Nadeem, 87.82 meters. And #3 we have Jakub Vedlich from the Czech Republic, and he had won bronze with 86.67 meters throw. This is Neeraj Chopra's not one of the best throw. Why? Because the best throw he did was 89.94 meters, close to 90 meters, in the Diamond League, right, which was held in Sweden, the Diamond League, and it was actually the Stockholm Diamond League, which happened in June 2022. However, Neeraj Chopra has won gold for India in a lot of these leagues, as I have already discussed with all of you. Alright, now with this we have covered all the important news that had happened from the 24th to the 27th of August. Thank you so much guys for staying tuned, and I shall be seeing you super soon in the next session that we'll conduct on Friday. Till then, take care, bye bye, stay safe, and give this video a big thumbs up.